The commercial version. I sketched out limited illustration. I'm using my finger, it's not that detailed. The surfaces of the platform itself could be of a high deck, heavy duty deck material, acrylic, and with the cross members that support on the floating system, strategically placed hook, strap down hook solutions on the surface itself that could be little cutout caps that are flush with the surface itself that you can pull out and expose a hook or a strap solution on the surface itself. And the surface should be replaceable if it gets to wear and tear like a cutting board, like this cutting board, or you could replace and set down right down a new surface where the correlating strap hole solutions are at. And the strap holes should be inset so the whole surface is flush. The commercial version I drew out is this here with scaffold type second elevation material cargo solution. Heavy duty. I put 16 foot 12 16-foot 2x4s going down the span. I also drew a wheelbarrow. I didn't draw in PVC or rebar or cement bags or cinder block, but it'd be nice if it was elevated enough to where you get 2 cinder block underneath of it, or you get some materials on the surface itself, and you could pull off all the surface. When you get to a job site, you could pull off all the surface material first, unload whatever it was, 2x4s, more stack of 2x4s on there, unload that first from the ground, and then you could use the Dino system after the surface is cleared, at least where the Dino system is at, because you could keep stuff on the static forward and back area without having the Dino system get in the way because they'll slide underneath. But you could pop up there, unstrap your loads, and then through assistance on the bottom, someone on the bottom, or just toss over your material onto the ground from standing on top of the platform itself. Addressing safety about the platform. Vehicles mine would be 7 foot in the air. Some vehicles would be 7 to 10 foot in the air. So there is that element of caution. So the split ladder rails are only of 2 foot, so that's my knee to the ground. It's pretty much a bed wall. It's implied that it's not safe, but not dangerous. The equivalent of a 7-foot galvanized slide that you would climb up and slide down in 2nd grade, if you're old enough to remember the old galvanized 7-foot slides. It's that level of using caution. And in the guardrails, the half ladder is just implied to keep a low elevation, a low center of body weight, a powwow, if you will, elevation to what you're doing up there, to your walkabout up there. Especially in a system like this, I was going to draw in the other guardrails, like on the kids side or the adult side where you get the full, but I can't sketch those out because it's just too much detail. It'll look all convoluted on the illustration, but still, it's a low profile with something like the the Hunter or the all canopy or the Persian version, you are standing and walking around up there. It's just that there's an element of using caution. All the features, surely, that are put into there, like the modules, will have their safety issues addressed, surely. But there is that element of excitement of just using caution up there, because you are. I didn't put the cocktail trays in there because I couldn't draw them. But there is that level of element of, watch your footing. Watch your footing. You could trip and fall into a tent wall. Hopefully you grab onto a vertical support, and there's enough of grab on to certain areas that hopefully you're just being cautious up there. And there again is the camper version. But we'll go back to the commercial concept of what commercial use would look like on top of the Dino platform system. With the vertical posts, holes being utilized for that level of heavy-duty material, and probably a different version of a reinforcement starter to that for heavy-duty loadout. But there it is, the commercial version.